That's how good I remember.
Bye, welcome home. We were sitting here talking about it. It was kind of tripping them out because it's the radio edit, and they're like, whoa, it blurred out. Or did it blur out? Did it? So, yeah, that was Wait, first single. So, you had a record before this, like it was an EP, right? Like, how many songs?
That was three.
Three song EP. Where did you do that here in St. Louis somewhere?
We started it
South County.
Yeah, we started it in a studio called Shock City.
I love Shock City.
Down in the city.
Ended up using nothing we tracked.
Yeah,
really?
And then ended up finishing it, starting it, whatever, like redoing everything in our friend Cody James's basement in South County. Did it all out of there.
So that was your first experience with recording, and then you went to make this album, which is a full length.
Right.
Well, why don't you tell me about that? Because you had some really neat opportunities with that.
Well, Cody worked on it too.
Cody did everything from like tracking. The only thing he did not track were vocals.
Yeah, Cody did all the instruments, and working with Cody, it's great. It's really relaxing, especially for like, I don't know, just personally me, just because like we're friends, and like he's like a super nice guy, he's super talented, and like I'm also the type of person who will just like, if he wants to like change something or like do his ideas, like I don't mind that, because like, I don't know, you just have to see it. Like he's like the most talented person I know, but it's really, I don't know, it's just really comfortable.
Well, like you said, it's like he's like the sixth man. Like he's our buddy. So when we go to record with him, there's nothing intimidating about the process. It's just like sitting down and recording with a friend. That's all.
Which I would imagine that takes a lot of the stress out of it, because recording is stressful. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of time.
Yeah, I mean, we're not, I don't know. Just me personally being able to do it with a familiar face was great.
Right. So somewhere in between the EP, and I'm going to get back to where we were, somewhere in between the EP and this record, you got hooked up with some cool people at Audiobot.
Yeah, well.
So how did that happen?
Audiobot.
And what is Audiobot? Explain that first.
Actually, we met up with them before that EP.
Oh, really? Okay.
We were already kind of in the works with that one, and we met them before that, and then we finally got to kind of like, they kind of came out more as like a company after that EP was dropped for other reasons too. Like they work with a band called Broadside.
I love Broadside. I'm sorry, I had to interject.
No, absolutely.
I love Broadside.
Yeah, Broadside's amazing. Like Pacific, Gideon.
For Today.
Yeah, For Today.
Forever Came Calling was with that too.
Forever Came Calling, yeah. And just a lot of different other bands that, not only are like friends that we've got to meet over time, but like they were bands that we listened to way before we ever got the chance to meet them or anything like that.
So, and Audiobot, is that a label? Is it like a representation?
Audiobot's artist management.
Okay, so it's like A&R management, development.
Yes.
Okay, so you got hooked up with them, and I imagine you said you tracked everything but the vocals with Cody James.
Yeah.
Correct.
But you also, after that, see, somebody saw us. After that, you went somewhere else to get it, track the vocals, mix, master.
We brought someone in. Nick worked with them, so I'll let him say that.
Alan Hessler. He's from here in St. Louis. He went to Webster and everything, and then he moved out to California, the LA area, to start working on different things musically. He's worked with people like John Feldman, Steve Evans over the years, and got to learn and kind of like master his own craft through that.
Did he do Finch, one of Finch's records?
I believe he worked on a Finch record, but yeah, he's got to work on some really cool records over the years, including
I think he worked on like My Chemical Romance too.
My Chemical Romance, The Used. More recently, it's like Real Friends, the latest Real Friends record.
Oh, that's a great album.
But anyways, he is from here and was a friend of our manager from Audiobot, Casey Watson. And so they linked up, and he came on out here and used the studio we were at and tracked vocals with me. And then he ended up mixing and mastering the album. So it was a really, really cool experience, that's for sure.
It's a phenomenal record, I will say.
Thank you.
The first song I heard is still my favorite song. Kenny already knows what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Giving Up. That is one that I've been trying to play other tracks, and I have played the track that I'm getting ready to play on my Thursday show. But Giving Up is always my go-to. I love that song. I think it was just because where I was personally at the time where I heard it emotionally in my life, I really related to that and clung to it. And
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's a great song, and I love that, like, that bridge break, whatever is spoken. Like, it's just like, oh, it's like the most passive aggressive, like, angry, but whatever thing at the same time. There's a lot of emotion behind that song. It's really cool.
Thank you very much.
So, I guess we'll I don't know. What's your favorite song on the record, Kenny?
Stature, 100%.
Stature.
First one on the record. Oh yeah.
And Nick, you said your favorite to perform was Wait. Is that your favorite song on the record?
I don't know. I kind of go back and forth on different songs, but I think the one that I like the most is probably Damaged.
I was gonna say you're a big Breathe guy.
I do like Breathe a lot. Breathe and Damaged are my favorites, I think. At least right now.
I don't know. My favorite to play is probably Bent, but Stature is probably my favorite, just all around.
What's your songwriting process like? Do you have a strict songwriting process, or do you just kind of like all come together and mesh?
It's not strict by any means.
Well,
basically, yeah.
What do you like? Start with one thing and then move on, or like is it just melts?
Like in the past, it's been kind of all over the place, especially writing Just Happy to Be Here. But lately, we've just Aaron, our one guitarist, just a riff master.
Selman.
Yeah, and let's go ahead and shout out to the rest of the guys that
Yeah.
aren't here. Aaron Selby is actually the first one I met of all of you. He is this
Shame.
sweet. No, he is this. I'm so sorry, and I'm partial to your name, Aaron. But no, he is just a sweetheart. At least he was to me.
No, Aaron's the man.
He's a doll. And then you've got I don't know. Austin and Brandon. Okay, and are they brothers?
Yeah.
They have the same last name. So sorry y'all couldn't be here. Like I guess you're adulting or something.
Yeah, they're
Who knows?
But that's okay. We got the important people in here, right?
Yeah.
Right.
No,
So
Selby's way more important.
Yeah,
than
that's
I am.
true.
We'll throw
When
that
it
out
comes
there
down
right
to
now.
it, Selby
Selby's
might
way
be.
more
he's a
important.
very talented guitarist. I think he
yeah,
is.
100%.
And your drummer's pretty kick butt too.
Yeah, oh yeah, man. He's a
So.
baby.
The bassist is terrible.
Yeah, he's not very good.
Retweet.
But no, your songwriting process. I'm sorry again, I got off track.
No, yeah,
You're
you're
good.
fine. Basically, what we do now is just Aaron, or Austin for that matter. We'll just kind of sit down and like come up with ideas at home, and then we always get together during the week and they just show us something, and then we just go from there and just keep like hammering it out till we come up with a song.
So do you write lyrics to the music, or do they write music to your lyrics? Because
I-
you're the lyricist for the most part, right?
Right. So, I mean, I write a lot of lyrics on my own, and then a lot of times I'll come back to music after it's written and kind of either like revamp something I've already written, or sometimes I'll just
Find what fits.
find what fits, or like I guess when it comes down to it, most of the time I do write to the music.
Well, that's awesome. We're gonna have to break again, but before we do, I want to, because of the song we're getting ready to play, I want to give a shout out to my friend, first person that told me about you actually. He has worked merch for you here a lot in the St. Louis shows.
Oh,
he
yeah.
fangirls over you so hard. Cody Robbins.
Cody Robbins.
He is the man, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And this is his favorite song.
Cody
on the
actually
record.
played bass the first show that I was ever in the band. I just didn't play that show. He actually just filled in and played because
He's such a tall guy too.
yeah, he's
But-
great.
Yeah, so we got a break, but Cody, this one is for you. Love you. This is Foolish.